everyone. Oh, everything is working. This is the main important thing. Yes, everything is working. We are online. Yay! Hi everyone. Hi. I'm Peter from Peter's English Podcast. And we can start right now with the official slogan, my motto, or my jingle, as you want. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. These people was my traditional jingle, my motto, my slogan, because it's the official slogan of my Peter's English podcast. Welcome everyone. I'm Peter from Peter's English podcast, and this is Peep 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 picture in picture mode storytelling episode. Yes, people. Now it's the right time. The reading. Now it's the right time for reading, acting, and playing. New chapter 7 of season 3 of my novel Viera the Vampire Diary. Yes, people, I'm going to read you the last chapter 7 of season 3 of my novel Viera the Vampire Diary. It's about Viera's and Peter's kidnapping of thanks to rich vampire aristocratic family. It'll be fun because this episode is full of funny, crazy, and wild situations and dialogues. And as you know, because my novel, Viera the Vampire Diary, it's always about funny, crazy, and wild situations. And Peter, don't be shy. You can do this. And don't care. Don't care. No one cares about you. No one cares. You are the boss. Let's start, people. I'm going to read you. In 3, 2, 1, go! Let's start. Now, people, I'm going to read you my own work, my own chapter 7 of season 3 of my novel, Viera the Vampire Diary, right now. It's called chapter 7 of season 3, Vampire Girl Viera Kidnapped. British aristocrats strike in the night. Yes, people, it will be fun, dramatic, and let's go! Okay, people, can you see it? I think yes, you can. And we can start. Yes, let's go! Chapter 7 of season 3, Vampire Girl Viera Kidnapped. British aristocrats strike in the night. Viera's diary entry. Hello, Peter, we finally meet. I know everything about you, and you know nothing about me, but that doesn't matter. You will find out soon enough. Why aren't you saying anything? Ah, of course, silly me, I almost forgot. I covered your mouth and eyes with a scarf so you can't see anything or speak. You have such a beautiful vampire girl at home. Naturally, I don't believe for a second that you managed to win her over just like that. She is definitely only using you for entertainment. That's why she has you completely under her control. In fact, you should thank me. You finally got rid of her. Right now, your vampire girl Viera must take me as her husband if she wants to see you again. By the way, I'm Edmund Blackthorn. Pleasure to meet you. My father is Lord Alistair and my mother is Lady Seraphina Blackthorn. We are a pure-blooded and distinctly wealthy aristocratic vampire family, and we only want to use your vampire girl to take over the world. They say she is the most powerful vampire on Earth, and between us, she is as beautiful as a flower whose scent struck me the moment I saw her. My heart began to beat with since love the very instant I laid eyes on her. With these words, Edmund Blackthorn, a vampire from one of the oldest aristocratic families in the United Kingdom, finished his monologue to the kidnapped Peter. Peter had been abducted and taken to an unknown location. His eyes and mouth were covered with a scarf. He was tied with a rope to a large wooden post. Vampire Edmund Blackthorne was trying to act like a show-off when suddenly he was interrupted by his mother, Lady Seraphina Blackthorne. Did you really have to reveal our entire plan to that nobody, you foolish idiot? Your father is stupid, but you are the stupidest son I could ever have had. What did I do to deserve a donkey like your father and an idiot like you? But never mind. The important thing is that Viera will become your wife, my precious son, and thanks to you, Peter, Viera will rule the entire world under my command. Ha ha ha. Don't forget about me, darling. Don't forget about me, her husband, Lord Alistair Blackthorne, called out. Will you be quiet, you blockhead? You're only good for one thing, actually for nothing at all. Lady Seraphina Blackthorne laughed. Here stands the former queen of vampires from distant Eastern Europe. I know everything about you, darling. My agents have discovered everything about you. My vampires kidnapped your now ex-boyfriend because I have a better future prepared for you. I offer you gold, money, power, and influence. You can have all of this if Lady Seraphina offered Viera a very advantageous deal when suddenly Viera interrupted her with laughter. If what? What do I have to do for it? I suppose it's not for free. You can change your life if you marry my useless son tomorrow. Son, come here. I have a truly beautiful flower for you. Lady Seraphina shouted to her son Edmund. What now, mother? What am I? A woman or what? You want to give me a flower? Edmund snapped at his mother. Come here, you fool. Use that brain of yours at least once in your life. I have a beautiful bride for you. She will bring us rule over the entire world. Lady Seraphina laughed like someone who had lost her senses. Ha 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 ha. I'm supposed to take that simpleton as my husband. My Peter is intelligent compared to him, Viera joked. Darling, you are not at home in that barn of yours to set conditions. For that, I will have to punish you on your knees. Lady Seraphina began screaming at Viera, whose laughter immediately stopped. You have to use your brain here, girl. This little rooster is an easy buy for me. I only need to use my feminine weapons and he will lead me straight to my kitty, Viera said to herself, and then added with laughter, I'm only joking, boss. Anyway, that old dog of mine stopped entertaining me, and I never loved him. I only kept him under my control for a bit of pleasure. Your son pleases me more. I will gladly order him around in marriage. I agree. Viera added this and obediently knelt down before Lady Seraphina. No tricks, young lady. I have been on this earth for 500 years. You won't fool me so easily. One wrong move, and Peter will be claiming toilets here forever. Do you hear me? Lady Seraphina shouted at Viera and added, do not try to find your little human. You will never find him. And now go, seduce my son. You will never find him. Very well then, your son is a bigger... You will never find him. Very well then, your son is a bigger man than my ex, whom I have already forgotten. Yes, Edmund. Come, Edmund, I will show you how we will play together. You will obey me and I will be your boss. Viera joked and played her role like a true actress. Keep joking, darling. We shall see whether you can be trusted. Lady Serafina laughed. Look, Viera, here I have the key to your X cell. I got you in my hand, sweetheart. You will have to obey me word for word. Edmund laughed as he walked outside with Viera holding her hand. You got me, little rooster. You have me under your control. I will fulfill your every wish. Viera laughed. Really? Are you joking with me? Edmund became angry. Seriously, I like you more? As proof, give me that key. I will personally break up with Peter. Viera winked at Edmund. Not so fast, sweetheart. I'm not that stupid. I've had enough of you already. Get out of my sight. Edmund snapped. As you wish, little rooster. I'm already gone. Viera laughed. How am I supposed to get to Peter when I don't even know where my kitty is? I should trick that fool into giving me the key, but what next? Viera burst into tears. Miss Viera, there would be one possibility. Me, your dark self, start listening to me and you will forget Peter in no time. Her dark self spoke. You were the last thing I needed here. I order you, go back to the kennel you came from. Viera commanded. I'm not doing anything. You're the housekeeper here. I just thought a man is a man. You would command him better than your oven. The dark self laughed. Well, yes, I've never obeyed anyone in my life, and I won't start now. Disappear, Viera shouted. I'm already gone, the dark self laughed. Get lost. I want my kitty back. But who will help me? Viera cried as she began throwing objects at her dark self. Who are you talking to, Miss Viera? A young slave girl, her servant asked. Oh, you wouldn't understand, Viera cried. I'm all ears, the servants insisted. All right, but I warned you. I'm a powerful vampire, but I have my weak side. I must fight my instinct that tries to control me. Why are you here anyway? Viera wondered. All the people enslaved by this vampire family sent me. They kidnapped us and made us slaves. But in you, we see hope. I'm the leader of the freedom movement. I know you from television. We will help you free Peter. We know where he is. We bring him food and water every day. You will have to get the key and overcome yourself. When you free your beloved, we will rise up and create chaos, the servant said. I will never forget this until my death, my dear people. Thank you, Viera said, and warmly hugged the servant. Don't thank us. Get the key and give us the signal, the servant said, and disappeared the way she came. Viera, darling, you look like a beautiful flower full of life. You will seduce that Edmund without any problem, and the key will be yours. Pull yourself together, girl. Head up! Viera motivated herself in front of the mirror, clean, perfumed, dressed in black clothes, as if for a date. Vierka, are you ready yet? How long am I supposed to wait for you? Edmund snapped while waiting for Viera at the door. You always have to wait for a woman, little rooster. I was giving myself courage before our date. I'm nervous, Viera said shyly. Viera's knees are shaking because of me. Perfect. That's a good sign. All right then, but don't take too long. Edmund shouted happily. I'm brave now. I'll try not to fail from embarrassment. I'm very shy, Viera said as she suddenly appeared next to Edmund out of nowhere. Finally, I'm tired of waiting for you. That took you long enough, Edmund complained. Forgive me humbly, Viera said and gave him a proper kiss. I've never felt like this before. You've completely scrambled my mind, you witch. Let's go to the theater together and then we'll have a romantic evening in the park, Edmund ordered. Yes, sir, Viera whispered into his ear, blushing bright red like a pepper, extremely shy. You finally got her, man, Edmund said to himself, grasped Viera's hand, and like a pair of lovers they headed to the theater together. At the theater they were showing a tragedy during which Viera couldn't take her eyes off Edmund the entire time. Edmund was sweating nervously. He couldn't concentrate on the performance at all. After the play ended, as they walked together through the park in the middle of the night, Viera suddenly said, "Little Rooster, I would like to thank you for a beautifully spent evening with the man of my dreams." After these words, she gave him such a kiss that he completely lost his mind. Viera quickly stole the key from him, threw it to the leader of the freedom movement, who ran off to free Peter. Viera transformed into a giant bat with the words, "The show is over, Edmund. I love only my beloved, my kitty, my Peter. You, Edmund, are not my type. Go to hell along with your whole family. I'm going to get my love. Woe to you if you've done anything to him. Woe to you." "That's our signal, people. Into action. Grab all the tools. Hooray for freedom," shouted the leader of the slaves, and all the slaves attacked the vampires guarding the entire Blackthorn castle. "Where is my Peter? We found him. This had no meaning," Viera cried as a giant bat destroying the entire castle. "Miss Viera, here is your Peter," replied the same servant, the leader of the slaves, with Peter. Viera quickly flew to Peter, took him into her arms, and disappeared with words of gratitude. "Thank you, people. Now it's my turn, my dear people," Viera shouted as she returned to help the humans. Thanks to Aura, she took control of all the vampires, who stopped fighting because of her. When the battles ended, all the slaves cried out, "Hooray!" The entire Blackthorn vampire family knelt obediently at Viera's feet, staring at the ground. "Now look who is kneeling at my feet and promising me loyalty," Viera laughed, while the vampires wisely kept their mouths shut. Viera burst into silent tears in Peter's arms, kissing him romantically as she said, "I miss you so much, my kitty. I won't let anyone steal you again. I love you." "Viera, my Viera, I no longer believed I would ever see you again. I'm so happy to see you. I love you," Peter cried with joy. Viera and Peter kissed passionately to the delight of all the slaves. The leader of the slaves was given the task of managing the castle and the vampires in the name of the Dark Organization. Viera sent her special squad of street vampire girls to guard the family in the case they try to escape. "What shall I do with you, family? I must secure your goodwill and loyalty somehow. Edmund, darling, I will find you a bride who will truly like you. Don't worry, Edmund. She will be very beautiful, just like me. In return, the whole family will be loyal to me, your goddess, and to the Dark Organization. You will help us in every way you can. Swear loyalty to me," Viera said solemnly. The Blackthorn family solemnly swears loyalty, devotion, and obedience to Viera Orsak, goddess and CEO manager of the Dark Organization, and to the Dark Organization. "We solemnly swear," the entire family pledged obediently. "Now, Kitty, I will fulfill your every wish," Viera whispered into Peter's ear, completely red, while Peter blushed and whispered something back into her ear. Viera transformed into a large bat, gently took Peter with her, and together they flew back to London for work. To be continued. Okay, people. I can see that everything worked perfectly. I hope that this story you will like. What do you think about it? Do you like it? I don't care at all. It's my story, my rule, my podcast. And if there is a one guy or two guys or more who doesn't like my story, go away. I can block you. Okay, people, if you like my podcast, if you like my story, you can read my novel into my website, peterenglishpodcast.com, or you can visit my Wattpad website where you can read my novel, and you can watch my reading of my novel in my YouTube And of course, you can visit my Spotify where you can find my video podcast because I have because my full HD video podcast is on YouTube and on my Spotify. Okay, people, thank you for your watching. Thank you for your following. I'm so happy that that my total numbers of my Peter's English podcast are increasing for the whole time. Thank you very much, and I want to continue with this live streams because the week B is starting. But okay, now this is the end of my live stream because this is not my ramble episode. Thank you for your watching. Thank you for your thank you for your following, and I want to tell you bye bye.